What order to eat food to lose weight? Okay, always we need to focus on glucose spike. That is, we have to aware so that spike, glucose big spike doesn't happen in our body, because this is the key to lose weight. So at first, let me give you the sequence of eating food. You need to start your food with fiber. Fiber is a big molecule, right? Fiber trap the sugar molecule or glucose molecule that comes from carbohydrate, and slowly allow this glucose molecule into your bloodstream. As a result, your energy level stay uh, steady and you feel better, right? That is glucose spike or doesn't happen, that is sugar crash doesn't happen, and other health problems does not happen in case of you. After eating fiber comes from vegetables, so you need to start with vegetable. Then you need to eat protein and healthy fats, right? Protein like meats, fish, right, legumes, and healthy fats means nuts, olive oil, coconut oil with with centrifugal separation. If you buy coconut oil, then you need to check the label whether it is centrifugal separation or not. After eating protein and healthy fats, you need to eat carbs or sugars, right? In this sugar, here I am going to give you the healthy carbohydrate like buckwheat, quinoa, then black rice, organic oats, this type of carbs. And if you want to eat fruits, then always choose whole foods and eat at third step of this sequence here, right? With carbs. Okay? Why it matters? When you eat simple carbohydrates like fruit fast, they are digested quickly, leading to blood sugar surge. This surge triggers the release of insulin, a hormone that shuttles sugar into your cells. While insulin is necessary chronically, high levels of insulin can promote fat storage and hinder weight loss efforts. That is, we need to control our insulin level. If, if glucose spike happen, then your pancreas will release insulin, and excessive insulin will will promote fat storage. That is, you will not be able to lose weight. This is a mechanism. I will show you this mechanism more elaborately later. So this is a general guideline. Weight loss is more about creating a calorie deficit. However, focusing on fiber, protein, healthy fat first can be a helpful strategy. Okay. So let me give you the mechanism, right? Look. Okay. The glucose spike. Imagine you devour a sugary dessert. This send blood sugar levels soaring, triggering a rapid release of insulin from your pancreas. This is the glucose spike. Insulin's action. Unlocking the cell. Insulin act like a key, unlocking the doors of muscle and fat cells. These allow glucose to enter these cells. 2. Using glucose for energy. Cells that need immediate energy grab the glucose for their processes. 3. Storing excess glucose. If there is more glucose than cells need right away, insulin pushes for storage. Here is where fat comes in. Liver. Excess glucose can be converted into glycogen for short term energy storage in the liver, but this has a limited capacity. Fat cells. Once liver storage is full, insulin promotes the conversion of remaining glucose into fatty acids. These fatty acids are then shuttled off to fat cells for longer storage. Fat burning on hold. While this storage is happening, another effect of high insulin is that it puts fat burning on hold. With a plentiful supply of glucose readily available, the body doesn't need to access its fat reserves for fuel. This is like putting a pause on burning fat for energy. The aftermath. As your body possesses the glucose and blood sugar levels return to normal, insulin levels will gradually decrease. This signals the fat cell to open up and release stored fatty acid back into the bloodstream. These fatty acids can then be used for energy, especially during times when glucose levels are low, like between meals or during exercise. In summary, a glucose spike triggers insulin release, which promotes glucose uptake into cells for energy and stores excess as fat. At the same time, it puts fat burning on hold. Once glucose spikes subsidize, insulin levels drop, allowing fat cells to release stored fatty acid for potential burning as fuel. Right? So here is another mechanism, and this is more understandable. Look, the glucose spike. Imagine you devour a sugary dessert. This rapidly breaks down into glucose, causing a surge in your bloodstream. This is called a glucose spike. We have to maintain the order of eating food just to avoid this glucose spike. What glucose spike uh, do to our body? Look, insulin response. Your pancreas reacted to the spike by releasing a shot of insulin. Think of insulin as a key that unlocks the doors of your cell. Glucose uptake. With insulin's help, glucose floods into your cells. This is fantastic. Glucose is the preferred fuel for many cells, especially muscles. They use it for immediate energy, excess glucose. But what happens if your cells are already loaded with energy or can't handle all the incoming glucose? This is where fat storage come in. Fat storage mode. High insulin levels not only unlock the doors for glucose but also act like a signal to fat cells, saying time to store. Extra glucose is then converted into fatty acids and deposited in these fat cells for later use. This helps regulate blood sugar by preventing it from getting too high. Fat burning on hold. As long as insulin levels are high due to glucose spike, fat burning takes a backseat. With a readily available source of energy, the body prioritizes using that and puts fat burning on hold. The flip side. Now imagine the hours after you have finished the dessert, the glucose spike start to subside and your blood sugar level return to normal. This triggers a decrease in insulin. Fat burning activated. With low insulin, the fat cells get a different message, often for business. Enzyme breakdown store fat into fatty acid, releasing them into the bloodstream. These fatty acid become the primary fuel source, especially during exercise or fasting period when glucose is not readily available. Maintaining balance. This interplay between insulin, glucose spikes, and fat burning is essential for regulating energy levels and keeping your body functioning smoothly. However, chronically high insulin levels due to factors like high diet or sugar diet or insulin resistance can lead to excessive fat storage and weight gain. I think if you understand this mechanism, then it will be easy for you to lose weight or to gain weight in a natural and healthy way.